Hey guys, what's up? Happy day, whatever time of day, just happy in general. This is your e-learning for Friday, August 21st. If you are in the A group, it should be Monday, the 22nd. Oh, excuse me, that's 24th. Ooh, that's wrong. That's Monday, August 24th, if you're in the B group. I got that wrong. Please forgive me. Today, it's something simple. We've started talking about linear lines again. Y equals mx plus b. We're all familiar with that, right? Should be, because we did in class. So, reminder, email me questions if you're having a hard time with yesterday's work. Something tells me you won't be, because you're a bunch of stellar people. Poppin' people, I don't know. I'm trying to come up with something. Today, for e-learning, what I want you to do, complete the worksheet that I have handed out. I believe there's only something like 12, 14 problems, so it won't even be that hard. I believe 12. I'm going to do the first two with you, just to refresh on how to graph these, because that's what we're doing. Thinking about linear lines is so important in math. They're so easy, we can't possibly screw them up. Well, let's review graphing, so you definitely don't. All right? Now, when we did the notes the other day, whichever day you had me, I talked about the slope and the y-intercept, right? We did notes over the the slope-intercept form. And I talked about the slope, the y-intercept as being the starting point. When it comes to graphing these, use that as the starting point. So, with each of these, number one, y equals 7/2 x minus 2. First things first, notice that the y-intercept is -2. My b is -2, right? And our slope is 7/2. If this helps you to pull these out one at a time, just like we have, I love that this is here, but if it helps you to pull these out and remember these, go for it. Now there's a reason I say that the y-intercept is our starting point. Let's go there. Let's plot that point. B equals -2. Where do I plot that? I plot that on the y-axis. Y-intercept, y-axis. Find the y-intercept. Where's -2 at? It's down here, right? Then we're going to use our slope. Now, what our slope says is what's really important. It tells us whether we're going up or down. So what you notice about this slope, is it positive or negative? Well, you should already be saying positive. So that means it should have an increasing look as we go from left to right. So remember what slope is? It's rise over run. So what does this mean? Let's translate it. This slope means we're going up 7. Right? Up 7. And the +2 means we are going right 2. Right? And I'll put an arrow in right. Going right 2. Fantastic. So let's do that. Let's take from our point. Let's go up 7. And let's go over right 2. So from -2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'm going over to the right 2. There's our second point. And the best thing about this is when it comes to graphing linear equations, you only need 2 points to graph. So let me grab this. I'm going to get our handy dandy straight edge, and I'm just going to draw my line. Let me go ahead and do that. All right. Line it up. Look at that. All you need is a good straight edge and 2 points. You've got a straight line. Yes, because I'm like that. All right, I'll use that when it comes to graphing the next one. All right, starting point. Do you remember what I said? It's the y-intercept. So what's our b over here? It's +3. Fantastic. That tells us where to start. Find the y-intercept. Y-axis, right? Where's the y-axis? Right here. I want the y-intercept. That's 3 above. It's +3. Where is that? Y equals +3, right there. Pull our slope off. What is that? It's -6. Right, -6 equals m. Now, what does that mean? How can we put it in a rise over run format? Remember that any number, such as an integer, can be written as a fraction. How do we make -6 look like a fraction? Divide it by 1. That is the multiplicative identity, right? Multiply anything by 1, you get that number back. And if I divide any number by 1, I get that number back as well. So my slope really equals -6 over 1. What does that mean? -6 means we are going down. The +1 means we're going right 1. So let's go down 6, right 1, and then let's actually do it over here on the graph. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then to the right 1. And when we grab our handy straight edge, draw my line. Does that look right? It most certainly should. We're going down as we go from left to right. How about that? Hopefully these examples help you as you get going on your graphing linear fun, call it that. So finish the rest of the problems. This is your e-learning assignment. I'll get back to you guys in the next one. Have a great evening.